What up? I'm Sheba Songz, breaking in the studio with my boy Hxndrx. Yeah, he's trying to act humble because he got this second project coming out. I'm so excited about it. It's called The Messenger. How you feeling, Hxndrx?
On a different type of frequency.
You have every right to be because I checked it out, and let me just tell you right now, it's the reason why he named it The Messenger. It's giving the Book of Eli.
Word, okay.
It's heavy because actually I just want to commend you because I did get an exclusive listen like you are tonight, but I did get it before you. And I did realize what I love about this project.
Moving through the age, pray I stay wise. Used to be foolish, the movements I had you ruthless. Moving with the creator, my top back ruthless. My vibe most shock, declining ruthless. Set the same baby, tying up my loose ends. Don't believe they roll, they want your soul. And don't go against the grain that take a toll. When we touch and roll, we paying tolls. Cause God knows we make that back tenfold. Said he never leave us forsaken. So I keep his holy name on my apron. And I rock that down like a nation. Find me on holy grounds when the earth shifts. Everything I inherit ain't no purchase. I know my rights and entitlements for purpose.
They don't make music like that to cater to what you really going through.
Speaking on divine rights, what that sound like?
But you took the chance. You took the chance to
speaking on divine rights, what that sound like?
You have so many tracks on that thing that sound like it was produced by Kanye West.
Speaking on
the
divine
old Kanye,
rights, what
not
that
the new.
sound like?
You stay true to yourself.
Yeah, this them divine rights, what that sound like? This earth is my ballroom, ain't no pardon, we marching. Heard about how you played that bad up in the garden. Heard about how you rebelled and played on my fortune. On trip, I know better now. Rules we start, ain't no mask, no lies, no hiding. Just our father. 400 years of this since we departed. 2,000 years since then, we know the margins. Know the ark and the covenant, that's on target. Hope you know we bugging, ain't no budging. Your Lord, worshiping the kingdom and I'm rugged. Give him glory, do my ditty, then I flood it. That's on the tribe, I'm live, so let me run it. From the city, they super stunning on Sundays. But my lines can be traced back over summers. Before the times of bronze and Greeks run it. Erected altars, and they been looking for me, I've been looking for me. Better days, hope it's coming to me. Rain delays, it was stormy to me. All the blessed days, it be gooder to me. Got faded off the FEMA money. Evacuated and I felt jaded. Thanking God the bill still got paid. Media say I should've been vaccinated. All these prayers, I need to pray for patience. No fan man, so I'ma face the nation. No black on black or white on black. It's more tribal thug than it's a proclamation. Step back, quick stop for maintenance. Put my stock in Leviticus, I came back stainless. Free the loved ones and the ones they came with, cause it's more dangerous when you try to be famous. How you gon' block the real? You can't block the shine. Yeah, how you gon' stop what's true? You can't take what's mine. Yeah, how you try to knock me? Act like we rocked and try to rock me.
Father God,
give me the keys, can't lock these. And I bump with them like I'm knock knee. I rock like this with the flock need on the prophecy, and I'm only speaking realer. Never speak to me like Nicodemus on the word, so I know he gon' fulfill us. Holy Spirit speaking through, I had to feel him. Had to take and I heat, couldn't fit it. Had to discern what I heard, cause I know I had days it was rough when I really couldn't hear. How you gon' block the real? You can't block the shine. How you gon' stop what's true? You can't take what's mine. Yeah, how you try to knock me? Act like we rocked and try to rock me. Give me the keys, can't lock these. And I bump with them like I'm knock knee.
I will be one you can trust. But I stand
for vibe. We don't do this enough.
Life on, I do. I guess what I'm asking is, show me how to stand for you.
Amen. Yeah. Yeah, I spit it for the cause, and I got flaws. Tell you about the pain, how it really took a cost. When I feel a strain, then I need to get it off. Feeling like the mind, but then I need to really ball. Felt them cold nights when nobody really called. Thought you were my loved one, then you did a cross. Had to drop on my knees, get the demons off. Had to get the guardians to get them off. How you gon' block the real? Yeah, you can't block the shine. Yeah, how you gon' stop what's true? You can't take what's mine. Yeah, how you try to knock me? Act like we rocked and try to rock me. God give me the keys, can't lock these. And I bump with them like I'm knock knee. How you gon' block the real? Yeah, you can't block the shine. Yeah, how you gon' stop what's true? You can't take what's mine. Yeah, how you try to knock me? Act like we rocked and try to rock me. God give me the keys, can't lock these. And I bump with them like I'm knock knee.
I told you. I was trying to warn you. I had already heard it before you, but you got that exclusive listen, man, right now with Hxndrx before that debut album, December 30th.
Right, yeah, December 30th, 12:30.
We got to toast the God given, baby.
Indeed.
That's the kickoff.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm so happy. You touched on a lot of different points that a lot of us go through. Okay, and I know one of them you said, God gave you the keys.
Right.
Can't lock these. And you mean like, a lot of times people tell us no, but what's for you is for you. So I want you to elaborate on how important it is to know that sometimes God's rejection is your protection with anything.
Things do take time.
Right.
And patience is a virtue. So, you don't want to be impatient. You just really want to just sit back and chill.
Yes.
And let things work themselves out. You know what I'm saying? So, that's the best way to sum that up. You know what I'm saying? Because once you get the keys to that, man, nobody going to be able to take that away. But you don't want to be, tweaking too hard or doing too much, man. You might fumble them keys and you might not be able to find them again.
Thanks.
So, that's what that line all about, for real.
But there's another line. Quick stop for maintenance. I told you. It's deep. It's heavy. You got to really pay attention to the words. You're like a lyricist.
Word up.
And I realized quick stop for maintenance. I took that like the pandemic gave us all a chance to stop, find ourselves, fix the things that are wrong. So for you, what would you say you had to personally work on?
Really just learning to unlearn. Like, that's a big thing. And I didn't even know I was going to have to encounter that. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
deep.
Learning to unlearn. So, you take a step back, quick stop for maintenance. The line put my stock in Leviticus, I came back stainless.
Yeah.
So, you just come back with a better mindset, than you had before once you really take a step back, analyze yourself, get in tune, you know what I'm saying? I think, that's the best way to, really sum that up. It's just taking a step back, learning to unlearn and shaking back and getting right,
I love the fact that you are so young and you're speaking on this topic. You know what I'm saying? It just shows that the development, the growth as a person, as a man, because a lot of times men don't show that maturity side. You know what I'm saying? Especially speaking on God. And I love the fact that you threw in that DMX prayer in the interlude. You're going to actually hear that once you tap into this new album, The Messenger. But lead us into song number 2.
Word up. Song number 2, Never Fold. That's my joint right there.
Yes.
That joint, you know what I'm saying? That joint kind of give you, what I'm saying, more the relationship take, you know what I'm saying, how that worked out. So, yeah, Never Fold. Joint number 2, The Messenger.
Yes.
Yeah. Straight into it. No holding back. How I'm supposed to know I'm flawed, my scars won't let me know it. Pretending to be heroic, wrote epics just like a poet. I tried not to fold and my soul still took a toll of it. Made blessings out these wounds so these demons hate me morally. Misfortune pouring in, I needed more nourishment. I'm living that Old Testament, that's encouraging. Turn to Jeremiah, that's a new covenant. I be telling God I need that whole covering. Cause when you coming out the slums, that trauma you smothered in. You gotta feed them babies, your lady you fussing with. Now you sitting at the bar with a mistress you running with. Lost in bad decisions, gotta use them spirit senses. Instead of being condescending, I should been thinking about your feelings. Lost in my earnings, should been thinking about your dealings. We both can't explain how we grew to get offended. How this thing became a strain when we could've been winning. Build with your black king, build a black owned business. Build with your black queen, be patient, help her get it. Learn each other, then you strive for the finish. And don't take that one for granted while you building that momentum. On that road to the end, I play my part. Never fold, never been, you got my heart, yeah. I remember we was friends from the start, yeah. Never fold, never, God knows, ever. On that road to the end, I play my part. Never fold, never been, you got my heart, yeah. I remember we was friends from the start, yeah. Never fold, never, God knows, ever. I used to lust on days about the wraith. Now I just want some peace, tranquility, and space. Say that to say, girl, you really know my pace. From that back road, we really came a ways. Honor me with loyalty, we shouldn't go astray. That kingdom really royalty, keep us out the maze. That evil want us locked in a phase. That evil want us arguing and bickering and showing wicked ways. That evil want you to struggle all your days. That evil want you ignorant and caged. Love is real and real is how pain feel. Baby, take a breath and just know your man feels. They make it hard to build, cause this current world hate us. Love your black man, that's how you ups on a faker. Love your black queen, that's how you make it sound major. That's how you get from squalor and get ups on some acres. That's how he give you dollars in advance on some paper. That's how he see you through and help you get back straighter. When he close the door, he give you windows to escape you. Cause when I close my eyes, need be A1 with my maker. On that road to the end, I play my part. Never fold, never been, you got my heart, yeah. I remember we was friends from the start, yeah. Never fold, never, God knows, ever. On that road to the end, I play my part. Never fold, never been, you got my heart, yeah. I remember we was friends from the start, yeah. Never fold, never, God knows, ever.
Now let me tell you real quickly, if you did not know, which you probably didn't. I know you know the boy Hxndrx as an artist, but let me tell you right now, he also did the production for his project. So you made the beat.
Right, yeah, I did 2 joints. My homie K. Rashad, he did another joint, Broken Curses. I did the first 2. He did Broken Curses, and then Steve's the producer out of Canada. He completed the project with the rest of the joints with the
Wow,
sound.
that's crazy. And you engineered your own project?
Yeah, mix and master. Yeah.
So how important is it as an artist to know how to do it yourself instead of just going to a producer or engineer to have them do it for you?
Yeah, it's a convenience. It is, because you know, if you're working with another engineer, it might be a certain particular sound that you might want, and to be able to go in there and find it, you know what I'm saying, and put it in there, you know, that saves a lot of time.
Right,
you know what I'm saying, and being able to communicate that with the engineer or the producer, I think that makes the project all the more better. You know what I'm saying, because you know, you locked in with it as well with the engineer as well. You know what I'm saying, with the producer, so you know, y'all can really lock in.
So you studied all that, and at the same time wrote your own lyrics.
Word up, word up. Yeah.
Now you know I'm dissecting this project. We are dissecting The Messenger, and we are on Never Fold, which is track number 2. Now you made a statement saying that trauma you're smothered in. And let me tell you, I'm gonna just be honest with you. This year was very rough. You know, we all deal with depression. We all deal with stress. Of course, social media doesn't allow us to be comfortable with that. But I noticed you put all of that into your music. How important do you feel as far as men seeking therapy?
Yeah, it's
They
very.
don't speak on that.
Yeah, it's very important, and you could seek therapy in different forms. You know what I'm saying? Productive forms. I say that. I wouldn't say, you know, go out there and do nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? But it's important because, you know, like, coming from where we come from, you know, we deal with trauma and we don't even be knowing it.
Be hurt.
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. So,
wondering why you're spazzing out.
Right, and you don't know why. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So, you know, once you blessed to, you know, realize, like, man, oh, I'm doing this because of this. Oh, man, this might be coming from a family member. You know, it could be a friend. It comes in so many different forms. It's crazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't really lock it down to one particular thing, but it exists. You know what I'm saying? So to touch on that, that's just a way, you know, to let the listener know, like, you're not alone in that. Like, you know, we all deal with that, for real. So, you know, once you realize it, though, I think, you know, beginning to heal and going through that process is very important so you can free yourself.
You heard that? Free yourself.
Yeah,
Go ahead, free yourself.
Yeah, most definitely.
But not only are you telling the listeners about healing themselves, you're actually giving them the handbook into making the relationship work in this song.
Yeah.
And you're giving it from a perspective of man and woman, right and wrong. And I love that. So I wanted you to tell me, what does it take for someone to actually realize when they're really wrong? Because a lot of time for men is when a woman really be done. Walk away. Blacklist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And why does it take that?
Yeah, I think it's an experience thing. I think you really gotta go through some things in life